Chief of the Army Staff, Vice Chief of the Army Staff, Chairman BPCL, dignitaries from all the three oil PSUs, officers, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and a very warm welcome to you all. For decades, every winter in our highest and coldest operational area brought it with a familiar challenge. Conventional diesel would wax and get in extreme temperatures, affecting mobility, increasing maintenance effort, and demanding extraordinary ingenuity from our soldiers and technicians. For those of us who have served in these conditions, this was not merely a technical issue. It was an operational reality experienced every winter. They overcome these challenges through determination, technical ingenuity, innovative field measures, ensuring that operations never stopped. During my visits to these high-altitude areas, I would invariably receive feedback from commanders and troops regarding recurring problem that diesel would freeze and the challenges it posed in maintaining the operational equipment. These interactions reinforced my conviction that this decades-old operational challenge deserved a permanent indigenous solution rather than continued dependence upon field improvisations. With this vision, the Indian Army joined hand with oil PSUs to develop indigenous diesel fuel tailor-made to deliver reliable performance in extreme battlefield conditions while remaining fully compatible with the existing empty fleet. To achieve this objective, we adopted a four-structured indigenous development program. It comprised formulation of operation performance parameters, indigenous product development, comprehensive testing and validation, and finally followed it up by sound logistic operationalization. This systematic approach transformed a long-standing operational requirement into an indigenous capability within a remarkable short period of 1 year. The entire journey of developing XWG diesel, from identifying the operational challenge to successfully delivering the indigenous capability, has been captured in a short video which shall be presented to you in a short while from now. Today, we gather to mark the successful resolution of a long-standing operational challenge and to launch XWG diesel, an indigenous fuel developed specifically for operational requirement of the Indian Army. It is a milestone in strengthening the operational readiness of the Indian Army in some of the most demanding deployments. The achievement demonstrates what can be accomplished when operational experience, scientific excellence, and industrial capability come together to address a clearly defined military requirement. It's a tribute to the partnership with the Indian Army and oil PSUs in delivering a solution for strengthening the operational readiness of the Indian Armed Forces. It truly reflects the spirit of Atmanirbhar Bharat and our collective commitment to developing world-class indigenous capabilities for the Indian Armed Forces. Ladies and gentlemen, in next few minutes, you will witness how an operational challenge inspired one of the India's most significant indigenous military fuel innovations and how that vision transformed into a capability that will strengthen the operational readiness of the Indian Army for years to come. Thank you. Jai Hind.
India's highest battlefield, where temperatures range far below freezing, mobility is not just capability, it is safety. For decades, extreme weather operations posed a persistent challenge. Conventional diesel fuel would wax and jet under sub-zero temperatures, clogging fuel filters, interrupting fuel flow, immobilizing vehicles, and reducing operational availability in critical sectors. To prevent vehicles from freezing and becoming unserviceable, field improvisations such as keeping vehicles started overnight and using ATF as fuel were frequently resorted to. Fuel injection pumps and injectors were also subjected to frequent failures under extreme conditions, increasing the maintenance burden and affecting operational reliability. Fuel had become a limiting factor in extreme weather conditions, affecting equipment serviceability and military operations. Recognizing the need for a permanent solution, the Indian Army initiated a focused effort to to develop a specialized fuel which is engineered to withstand extreme weather conditions. After studying global Arctic fuel technologies, a clear requirement was projected to the industry. Develop a fuel capable of Arctic grade performance with much higher flash rate, while remaining fully compatible with existing BS6 specification of diesel. The aim was ambitious, as it entailed developing a kind of fuel so advanced that no similar fuel existed in the world. What followed was an intensive indigenous development effort, led by the Indian Army in close collaboration with oil PSUs. In a record period of just 1 year, Army officers and scientists worked together as a single team around the globe, combining operational experience with scientific innovation to develop a fuel engineered to withstand extreme weather and battlefield conditions. The result is extreme weather grade diesel. A first of its kind fuel, engineered for extreme cold and other battlefield conditions, which can remain operational till -42°C. Globally, most fuels designed for extreme winter conditions rely heavily on kerosene fuels. However, XWG diesel achieves Arctic grade performance while continuing to meet standard diesel specifications. No more clogging of fuel filters, no more damage to injectors and FID. No more overnight starting of vehicles, no engine modification, no re-homologation, seamless operational integration. Incorporating lessons from operations in Europe, XWG diesel has also been engineered for enhanced battlefield survivability, as it has a significantly higher flash point, reducing its vulnerability to ignition during drone attacks and small arms fire. Extensive field trials conducted under extreme winter conditions in stage 3 high altitude validated the fuel's performance on various platforms covering thousands of kilometers without even a single failure. The impact of this breakthrough extends beyond the battlefield. XWG diesel will also benefit the people of Bharat and other high altitude regions in Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, as oil marketing companies will also be offering this fuel to the civilians, impacting their lives positively. A long-standing operational challenge had finally been overcome. A landmark in the history of Indian Army and oil PSUs. A breakthrough in fuel technology. A triumph of indigenous innovation. An epitome of Atmanirbhar. A testament to what becomes possible when soldiers and scientists work together with a common mission. Jai Hind!